It's Thursday, November 10th. I'm GHK Lall on Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Welcome to the National Outlook. That's the son of the late Dr. Chelly Jagan, as you all know, and his wife, Mrs. Janet Jagan. Never met him, but he's on to, that's golden to me. Guyana needs politicians to work for the people. He says, regrets supporting APNU. PPP masquerading with no plan. I have supported the APNU, as you know. Still have an attachment to it, sort of. But here's the story. The APNU needs to step up its game. It didn't deliver as it should. Its own people complained that they didn't have any time for it when in the 4 or 5 years it was there. And that's true. And many insiders of the PNC are going to tell you that. So when I hear Dr. Joey Jagan saying he regrets supporting them, I can understand. So, and the PPP is masquerading with no plans. I think he was pretty gentle there. I think the PPP is a masquerade ban by itself. I mean, it's November, but it's a year-round masquerade ban. Who in there, I'm asking you, my brothers and sisters, and most likely you'll be PPP supporters. Who in there is for this country? Which one of them is there for you other than when you have to vote? And I'm not talking about elections now. I don't want to hear that word again. I am talking about standing up to Exxon and say, listen, these people, my people, can't go to the market and buy stuff. The stuff I told you earlier in the week. They can't afford many things. I gotta pay these people. I gotta give them more. Therefore, there's oil that is on everybody's lips in this country. We need to get more from it. And you are holding the purse strings, and we don't like that. And we don't like how tightly you're holding on to it. And therefore, I've got to show these people, we got to get more. I've got to show these people that I am working for them, like Dr. Jagan said. I can't tell them about, well, the politicians should not be telling us about sanctity of contract. They should be telling Exxon, hey, listen, you're going to make some money, but we've got to get more money. And they're not doing that. They are not doing that. Look at the vice president. Every time we'd say, when Mr. Lall asked him, Glenn Lall, and Kaieteur News presses him, and those few other places in the media that says, what are we doing about renegotiation? He goes round and upside down and then circles around again. I mean, that's not the vice president that I know. I mean, from observing him, he's usually pretty assertive. He's usually pretty aggressive. Now he is kind of bending backwards. He is moving sideways. He's almost invisible. And when the man talks, when he says, it's like, what is he really saying here? Is he for me? Is he for the Guyanese people? I say no, he's not. He is for Exxon. Sometimes I have difficulty differentiating the vice president from the people of Exxon. Why is he this way? He should be putting out blood, sweat, and tears on our behalf. Instead of that, he's the biggest cheerleader. He's the biggest advocate for ExxonMobil and the other oil companies that are ripping us off. Guyana needs politicians to work for the people. Well, you can say that again. Here's the bottom line. I'm sorry to say it. We don't have them who are doing so. And that includes, unfortunately, in the opposition too. I'm GHK Lall on Kaieteur Radio, 99.1, 99.5 FM. Thank you for listening to the National Outlook.